Hey there, it's Rob from TonysPicks coming at you with a little bit of Saturday CFL action. BC Lions, Montreal Alouettes on July 5th, 2025. And hey, just before we get to that CFL action, I want to say, hey, if you're new to TonysPicks, welcome aboard. Glad to have you. And hey, looking for the bets that I'm making today, head on over to TonysPicks.com. You can find those bets that I put my money on here this Saturday. Let's get some winners. Join me over there at TonysPicks.com and let's have a big winning Saturday together. All right, let's get into this CFL action. Hey, BC Lions, some good news for the BC Lions. Return of Nathan Rourke back at QB for this Lions squad. Definitely good news there. Also, getting their top defensive back as well for the defensive side of things. Bad news for Montreal. Alexander out for another week. Bethel Thompson looking for a bounce back. He didn't look so good last time for Montreal, so they'll definitely be looking for a bounce back here from Bethel in this one. But the big news, you look here, this Montreal squad's been playing some pretty good football. They're a nice +5 on that turnover battle, meaning they're causing some havoc with teams and been able to scoop up some fumbles, grab in some interceptions. And you know what has this BC squad been doing? Well, they've been giving it over and turning it over in bunches. They lead the CFL with 14 turnovers in 4 games. So, and then you look at the team that's number 2. Well, they're 6 points less than that. They got 8 turnovers, and that's in Calgary where they've got turnover issues. But BC is huge. If they don't clean up this turnover issue, especially against a Montreal squad, you give them too many opportunities. As I alluded to, they're a +5. So they're winning that turnover battle. And if they beat you in the turnover battle, this is going to be a tough ask for this BC squad to find themselves a win. This thing is opened. Montreal was a -5. And then, of course, with the news with Nathan Rourke coming back, well, of course, this thing has dropped down to 2.5 in most places in this matchup. So should be a close matchup. Should be a pretty good ball game if Bethel Thompson can pick things up for Montreal. I think they do a little more running, does this Montreal squad. I like Montreal here. Less wood to chop, as they say. I think this BC Lions squad has some turnover issues, as I alluded to. Definitely less wood to chop, with only a few points having to be laid here with this Montreal team. I think has the better defense by far in this matchup. Should be a good one. It kind of lead to an under. At 49, even the bookmakers think it's going to be a lower one. But in Montreal, laying less than a field goal. Yep. Alouette here on Saturday. Lay the 2.5 with Montreal at home, especially because the hometown crowd will be going crazy. It's a tough ask going from BC to Montreal. Long place to travel. And the Alouettes play solid defensively at home. Montreal, Saturday night. Thanks, everybody. Have yourself a wonderful Saturday night as well. Don't forget, head on over, scoop up my best bet in the MLB here on Saturday over at TonysPicks.com. Have a good one. Catch you on the next one.